I am freaking out!
What? Let's celebrate.
Yeah. Get busy. Get busy. Everybody get busy. I need y'all to report to the dance floor right this minute.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Not Enough Nelsons. I am freaking out! I'm so excited, you guys. So I don't know in line where this video is gonna go, but we are going to the Taylor Swift concert.
Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground.
And we bought an extra ticket and we were trying to think of who we could invite to go with us, like a fan, somebody we know in our lives, like a friend that needs it and stuff like that. And so we've been really thinking about it, honestly even praying about like, who can we bring on this trip with us? We're flying there, it's just gonna be super fun. And I just wanted it to be to somebody who like really could use it right now in their life. And so we had the best idea ever. Me and Benji last night, finally we were like, okay, we need to make a decision. And a certain person popped into our mind. It's so fun, it's so exciting. So this person is one of my dearest friends. She's been a really good friend to me over the years and just has really been there through some hard times that I have had, like one of those true friends. They know all your junk and they love you anyway, and that's her. And so I am super excited. So this is how I've kind of set it up. Her name is Lindsay and she's just the cutest. She thinks that we're just gonna have lunch today because every few months we get together for lunch and we just kind of like spill all of our guts and like help each other figure out life. And by the time we leave lunch, we just feel so much better and like, we've got this. We're just gonna be the best moms we can be and just the best people we can be. And so we are going to one of those lunches today. So I asked her, do you mind if I film like a kind of a video? I'm talking about how to like be the best mom you can be. And she was like, yeah, I don't know if you'll actually use the footage because I'm kind of struggling. She's so cute. And so when I go there, I'm gonna ask her some questions, but it's really like to fake her out that we're doing this video, right? But I'm going to ask her some questions and then I'm just going to like say, well, guess what? And I have the plan of how to say it, but I think she's gonna be so stoked. I've already worked out everything with her husband. So she has 4 beautiful kids and he is like, absolutely, I've got this. I can watch them this weekend. She's gonna have a blast and he is so excited. He said she really needs this right now. So they must be going through some kind of hard things. And so I am just so excited to give her this gift. I'm freaking out. So anyway, I'm gonna go right now. We're gonna hit lunch and we'll start the video of like just how to be the best mom you can be. Wink, wink. Let's go.
Just ride all the way to the rainbow's end. Just ride, and we'll never turn our backs again.
All right, guys, let me introduce you to my friend, Lindsay.
Hello.
She is amazing, and she has just been one of my best friends through so many years, and she's seen a lot of really, like, I don't know, hard times being a mom, and, you know, great moments. She's been there for all the fun parties and good times, too. And so I wanted to introduce you to her because she is just one of my favorite friends and moms that I know. Tell us a little bit about your family.
I have 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls. My oldest is special needs, and he takes a lot of our time and energy because he does have some medical needs as well as his autism. But we always say that the blessings always outweigh the challenges with him.
He's amazing. His name is Mason, and he is so cute. He actually has a video online, I think, of him singing I'm a Child of God.
Mm-hmm.
Teach me about I must do.
He's just a sweetheart, all of her kids are, and she's just always been just one of those people I've looked at and just, she's had so much like elegance and patience with her family, and just one of those moms that I love to like talk back and forth with to get ideas of how to not just do better, because we're always trying to do better, right? But like how to just, I don't know, like relax into it and actually enjoy being a mom and not putting so much pressure on ourselves, because I feel like we do a little too much of that. And so you have a special needs child and 3 other children. How do you give yourself grace in those moments when you have to be helping Mason, but you've got 3 other kids that you're trying to juggle with? Just because I feel like you on that, where I've always got like 1 or 2 I'm needing to help at that moment, but there's others that have to kind of sit by and be the 90 and 9, you know what I mean? While I go help the 1 or whatever. How do you deal with that in your life?
I think we have to try to give the other kids the attention, and so we'll have him go to the movies with his dad, or you know, we'll just take more time and like switch off, because we do realize that having a special needs kids, it does take a lot of our time, like focusing on him, and it takes a lot of the feeling in our home sometimes, and even just taking the kids out of that situation, not situation, but out of that moment, and then just focusing on them. I think that's been really helpful for our family dynamic.
And then doing those one-on-one dates are huge. I feel like that's super vital. Here's a spicy question. Are you ready for the spicy question? How do you keep your marriage alive and like that part of yourself alive while also being a really dedicated mom?
I think you have to make it a priority. I think date nights are a priority. Something that we do every year. We make sure that we go on at least 1 vacation that has no kids. You know, sometimes we are able to fit more in there, like without children, but we just do at least 1 where we have like no kid responsibilities, and we just focus on each other. And
so smart.
That's the main thing that we've been able to be consistent on in our years of marriage.
One thing I've always loved about Lindsay is she feels comfortable enough in her own skin that she has days that she doesn't really worry about it, and she has sweats and her hair on top of her head, but also then there's other days where other days where she decks out and feels like hot to trot and looks like a super hottie mommy. And so I love that about her. Like, you don't have to just be one thing or the other. You don't have to feel guilty putting time into like dressing up some days and feeling super cute some days. That's okay. I love that about you. So speaking of that, I often hear from other moms that they feel guilty when they do this for themselves or they do that for themselves. Like, how do you get over that guilt and give yourself permission to take time for you?
I think investing in yourself is the most important thing that you can do as a mom. I don't mean that you have to go to the gym 20 hours a week. It's just like, what is something that lights you up and that gives you the energy to do the really hard mom stuff. So I feel like I try to focus on, okay, what is that for me? I like to turn on music and like dance.
Let's celebrate. Call it a day.
That always brings me joy in like seconds. So that's something I can do like every day if I want, or you know, going out to lunch with friends, or
just giving yourself permission to do a few things for just you, because honestly it just fills you up, right? And it makes you be able to give that much more, because you can't work from like an empty vessel. You have to remember to fill yourself as well. So with that, would you like to go on a girls date this weekend and go watch the Taylor Swift concert with me?
Are you being serious? I think I'm available.
I already asked Brandon. He's totally got the kids. And we're going to fly Friday to Houston, Texas. What? I know. And we're going to hit Taylor Swift. So we have seats on the floor, and we're going to be like right there, like just a couple rows back from the corner of the stage.
Oh my gosh.
Being able to see Taylor. I'm so excited. Well, this was I mean, I love all this advice we're giving, but this is kind of the reason why I wanted to do the video. Was to let you know we're going to Taylor Swift. It's so fun.
Oh my gosh.
So we leave Friday at 3 o'clock.
Oh, pack my bag.
I know. What are you going to wear? That's the funnest thing. What are you going to wear to
I don't
Taylor
know.
Swift concert? I know. Good luck. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, guys, you will see us at the Taylor Swift concert. Woo, 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 woo. Love you all.